the jungle, no money jungle, the lion sleep tonight. In the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleep tonight. Ooh, you ya wimbo,
a wimbo,
you ya wimbo,
a wimbo,
a wimbo, a wimbo. Fantastic.
Wagwan. Iko sawa. Sasa finya juu once. Thank you. Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are. Welcome back. It's _Gintu back again to the root of today. And today is today. Tomorrow gonna be another day. And here we are. It's one-on-one live from this segment of today. And we are so punctual and more relevant coming out from this session. It's gonna be very fantastic. And from my left side of this position, I have women.
I am _Mogese inside the building.
Wagwan. And what about from this side, man?
It's a nest over here.
Fantastic, fantastic. So here we are, guys, making sure that we are endearing and make sure that everything is coming to you live and it's one-on-one. Wherever you are, let's keep and focus and make sure that everything is more fantastic from this segment.
Exactly.
Yeah. You have a burning issue, man?
In the jungle, no money jungle, the lion sleep tonight. In the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleep tonight. Ooh, you ya wimbo,
A wimbo, a wimbo, a wimbo.
you ya wimbo,
A wimbo, a wimbo, a wimbo,
a wimbo, a wimbo. Fantastic.
Wagwan.
Wagwan.
Wherever you are,
gentleman.
just look for a seat and get a seat. Wherever you are, and get a slanting position. Because
Exactly.
today we have much of the lined up and updating you what is next in telenovela, shenanigans, and also Shagalabagala.
Must stop.
Eh?
Exactly.
Gonna be coming to you live, and here we are at the team. And also, guys, let me go straight to the point because we have to go straight to the point, you know. And the team is people are talking about, hey, Gintu, thank you very much for what you have just been doing, and also Mogese what has been doing, and also Ernesto what has been doing to make sure that people are coming to be aligned.
Exactly.
We are rectifying. We always talk about we are rectifying
The mistake.
not rectifying.
Exactly.
We are rectifying the mistakes.
Yeah.
To make sure that everyone is aligned to the duty and also the line that you have to go forward for.
Exactly.
And to this position today, we have much of the things to tell you, and can I be starting with a person called Sejo?
Sejo?
Yeah, Sage.
Want to start with that person?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sejo is a crooked, a very stupid person. He doesn't use common denominator well. It's just a goon
And
and a puppet.
and a pregnant man too.
And because he's
A woman, man.
a woman, a woman in nature.
She's pregnant.
He doesn't have brain that is working very well. That's why he has just chased the wife very soon.
Exactly.
Imagine chasing and bringing another one.
No, bringing another wife when another wife is there.
Is there and chasing
And
now.
telling the guy that if you think that it's not proper, separate yourself.
Exactly.
Even if you are upgrading somebody, that's not the correct manner. And this is the person who is also just, the way he could just be doing is talk about Gintu wherever you are, Mogese wherever you are, want to join and make sure that everything, all the culprits are bring into law.
Exactly.
But right now, it's just going and saying, hey, now, Gintu, you are just filming some videos and doing this and this and this. You are just a goon, a very person who doesn't even understand. You are the, you know, I started a YouTube channel. This guy was, it was zero. It was around 3,500 subscribers.
Imagine, guys.
And I was about, hey, even me, will I reach into this position? I thought he was doing something genuine.
As I am saying that.
I was zero.
Yeah.
And also, this guy, right now, is just stomached. The stomach is there.
The pregnancy is going.
The buttocks are there. I'm just wondering, is this a man or is just or it's like a PDD somehow? You know? Maybe need some PDD so he can maybe.
He need a maternity.
He need a maternity. Yeah, the maternity clothes.
Exactly.
That one we call dera.
There, he need a maternity.
You know, they
and
usually
you're gonna fix.
they usually say that dera with buttocks. Eh?
Yeah,
You wear,
you should have buttocks as you wear.
And he has something, so he can put on dera.
He's a very,
So
very
he-
shame.
if he-
Let me talk about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a time he claimed that Burundian traveler has gone to the sister's children, which are not even the sister's teenager, which are the girl child who were there, and they were still in school, and we was talking about I don't want any YouTuber now onto my home. I don't know what this and. I was just asking, why couldn't he go to inform the police that there's a person who is making all luring this kind of the girl child and to this kind of this type? And I was about, now you are just waiting for Gintu to come out with an evidence, or you want me to come to your village or to come into your home and reveal the secrets that this boy did this to this student or these girls or Gintu. Can you just broadcast it? Why couldn't he take such kind of the responsibility?
Exactly.
Right now he's just talking about the shits outside here, thinking people are just interested with you. No one is interested with you. And wherever you are just a small puppet to me. And maybe you think that I am Mayugno. I'm not Mayugno.
Exactly.
And I'm not the people you think you can just be. I don't need anything like is a police.
Yeah.
I only have the evidence to put you down, you know?
Exactly.
The only thing is one, this boy called Sergio, he was the person during the party. Let me tell you the fact. During the party, people are not the party. During the burial ceremony of the sister, he was the same person who opened the channel, which was called the WhatsApp group, and invited people, the YouTubers, and people started sending money to his number.
Exactly, guys.
And whenever people were sending to his number, he was now using the money to go and liquor.
Exactly.
You remember?
Exactly.
And he was
Until
going.
he was sleeping.
He was sleeping
in the club and urinating.
in the club,
Yeah,
even urinating himself.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Urinating for himself. For the people who have donated money to support Rose DJ, rest in peace wherever you are. And talking about now, you are coming with zero evidence here to talk about again to my friend. Think about it. Because even Prince Odinga got a video and filmed a very small clip. He was dancing in the club with donation money.
Exactly.
And he was even urinating for himself. So that's the person to come and intimidate Gintu. That's a very stupid person and useless. Do I hear somebody talking about useless?
Useless.
Useless.
You are being useless.
Maybe next time I'm coming for you. Maybe you don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't know because I have all the things to come, you know. So keep waiting, guys, because if we just start this, it's either
He end it
all, or you know who I am.
That is
Because there's nothing can challenge me.
Exactly.
You know that?
Exactly.
So even him being used like a goon, and also talking about, you know, is always whenever he meets even me. Hey bro, I will never leave you. I'll never leave you. Give me something. Am I working for you?
It's nonsense.
Always depending on somebody. Talking about hey Gintuban, now you have money. Who told you I'm making money for you?
Is she your wife?
I was thinking, am I your PDD? Just elaborate yourself wherever you are. And this is a very big warning to you, because if you start it, make sure that you can complete it. You know?
Exactly.
And I don't bear with any circumstances whenever it's a serious matter. Whenever I come for you, I come for you because I have all the lineup of you. There's nothing you can ever challenge Gintu Nyabuanse. Anything.
You know, here
because I have resources, my friend, to put you and get all the information you have. And even I can bring the people. Maybe you have exploited. Maybe you have done this. Maybe you have done wrong to them. And they're gonna reveal themselves.
Exactly.
Because outside here, you know what I'm capable of, my friend. So be very punctual and use your common denominator very well. Because maybe your hypothalamus is not working. Maybe your hypothalamus is in the buttocks. That's what is just being producing you to just talk about Gintu and Mogese and this way. We are trying to fix Nyabuhanse to make sure that anyone who is a culprit should be going for it.
Exactly.
And whoever, if you want to be part of the team, welcome. Just leave it unto that position. If we just continue, I'll be coming for him. because he's a very small puppet to me, very small.
You know, here in the village, actually, people when people see you are cool, they think that nothing you can do for them.
You know, Sergio, whenever I was harvesting, even Nini, Imesha, Nini, nichukue baadaye. Hiyo hata ikui kwa mtandao. So guys, let me tell you one thing. Sergio, there's a time I was harvesting even fish.
Yeah.
You know, I've ever done this fishing, not only into my fish ponds here, but I have a dam. There's a dam in Nyabohansa there, a very big one. Yeah. I am the only person from the county who was authorized to go and fish there. Only because I had, you remember that time? I was going and fishing and coming with the fish at Nyabohansa and selling. And all the villagers and to that area, because I was told via the government, Gintu, let's discuss this. You are going there. Do you have the nets? I talked about I have nets to fish.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have the expertise of how to swim? I know how to swim.
Yeah.
And whatever, what are you going to, how are you going to do it? I elaborated myself. I'm going to tie a rope here until the far end. I'll make a boat which is using over the banana stalks. Then it is going to work. Then even the chief was there. Even the chief was there waiting for Gintu to get some fish from that dam, and he purchased.
Yeah.
He purchased. No one was talking about, okay, you are getting them for free. How is it free? Because I have just bought a net. I've got the people who are pulling the ropes. You know, it was for the ropes. You know, it's like 150 meters. So you have to pull the rope so as it can come with the fish.
Exactly.
And also, I was refueling a vehicle so as it can carry that net and fish to Nyabohansa. And also the people are going to bisect and also scratch the scales, you know. And this boy was coming to me, he was a very big person, was coming to me telling me, hey bro, tomorrow fix me in please, so as I can get even to, do you have money to buy? No bro, just fix me, I'll just pull the rope. So that's the person talking about, he can just talk about anything about me. Because I employed much of the people, you know, so as they can even work for me. Even I was a young boy, you know. Exactly. So I had an expertise that I can even give people. Even right now, I can just tell you, even right now, I have people, even right now, there's a guy who is there spraying the vegetables there with some chemicals. Yeah. And so as next week, we can continue with the supply, you know.
Exactly.
And he's now coming to us talking about the shits he has and to his mind, maybe looking for the views. I'm not here for the views, my friend, but I'm here to rectify the mistake. If you want views, I can give you the good one.
Exactly.
Keep it tuned, keep it locked. Another point is coming.
People are just asking, did the dead uncle in the village, or he has escaped?
You cannot hear about him.
Yeah.
Because where they have reached,
for now is,
they have to keep quiet.
Exactly.
Wait for what is coming. Nairobi teacher was here.
Yeah.
You don't know the plan.
Yeah.
You don't know why he came to Nyabohansa.
Exactly.
And he talked about he has a lined up for the people to be arrested. So keep it tuned. I will not get much information because I'm waiting for it to reach. Yeah. Because I'm small, you know. I don't have that one of today I receive an information, then I publish it online.
Exactly.
No. Gintu is very safe, because when did Mawira leave the villa? A week ago.
Exactly.
But I posted it yesterday.
Yeah.
Meaning that I just gathered the information first, then I posted it. I have all the information that from this source. Yeah. No one can know who is giving me the information, but it's there. It will be coming to you. The point to drive home is one. There's a time, the thing that amused me ever in my life was one. Let me tell you the fact.
Yeah.
When Kenge came and told me, Gintu, can you come and construct me a fish pond? And I talked about, okay, I can do it, but as far as you give me money, as the wages, anything can go further. Then whenever I reached there, I found engineer was there.
Yeah.
I found this guy of CCTV, Steve J1, they were there.
Yeah.
And even the engineer was there, even Kenge was there. listening to my idea. How is this fish pond going to look like? And how are you going to construct it?
Yeah.
I just elaborated myself. Let this fish pond be a flying beam fish pond. My idea.
Yeah.
And I talked about, but Steve J1 and the engineer, they were 50-50.
Yeah.
And they were asking me, are you sure this fish pond will work? That I lure water from outside to come to the fish pond and accumulate.
Yeah.
It was impossible to them. It was impossible, live.
Yeah.
And I talked about, you just cool down. I told the engineer, you just do what, go the way I need it to be.
Yeah.
Then, after there, you know, that time Kenge needed me very much.
Exactly.
I was a very, very important, even more than even that party during that time.
Yeah.
You remember the party was there and Gintu was undergoing with the construction. No, construction of the fish pond.
Yeah.
It was underway.
Yeah.
It was underway because it's the time that even we started the tilings after some 3 days to the end of the party. So during that period of time of the party, we were doing it. So people are coming to Gintu, hey, shout out, what are you doing? Because it was the only
Explaining
ongoing.
the type of fish
Yeah,
that
even the fish that I'll put there.
Ornamentals.
Ornamental, tilapia fish.
Yeah.
And also I talked about, let me test first this water with 6 fish. And it was for free.
Yeah.
6 fish. I came from my fish ponds here.
Yeah.
I came for them here and I picked them from here. I went with them there. So as I can gauge, am I working smart?
Yeah.
Am I going to stock fish? Whenever I just wake up, they have died. I know that this water, it's maybe contaminated.
Exactly.
Then I was very punctual about what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Then eventually, the birthday of Kenge, it was on Wednesday, 5th, I think.
Yeah.
It was on Wednesday, 5th, like... It was around November. It was November, I think so. Then, then I did what? I make sure that I'm stocking him the fish so as I can amuse him and make sure that he's just very happy during the day.
Yeah.
And I came here, I took some fish from that third fish pond.
Yeah.
I just went with one to Joffa Hotel.
Yeah.
And also the other one, 300, I disbursed 300 to Joffa, 300 to Marwa. Then the fish that were left there were 1,000 fish.
Yeah.
Then Kenge himself told me, I don't want small fish. I want big one because the party is on 18th and it's 5th. So it means that it's like 1 week and a half to reach the party. So I want something that will be transparent. People will see.
Because he usually like transparent things.
Exactly. I want to see the fish, how they're just moving, how they will be. I was about, no problem. I have fish. I reallocate them to you. I took the fish to him. And even the person who filmed that video was a person called AZ.
Yeah,
Film that video.
I remember. Even
You remember?
He complained that AZ managed to get a lot of the views.
Exactly. And it's due to me. Even I gave AZ a platform. Shoot me as you shoot your video. I was not jealous, you know.
Exactly.
Even I gave AZ a platform. Whenever I was stocking some fish, people were coming and viewing and just recording, and they post it even before I could post it.
Exactly.
I was getting very minute views, my friend, and the idea was mine.
Yeah.
So, the act went to the platform to talk about Gintu stole my fish.
Yeah.
He has 3 CCTV footages.
Yeah.
CCTV's cameras are there.
Yeah.
3 at
And
one
imagine,
fish pond.
imagine, there is another one here at the corner, another, and is somehow the
They are
angle.
twisted.
Yeah.
Every CCTV
Like
is
this.
There are 3.
Yeah.
There's another one at the main door.
Yeah, and another. Yeah. At
There are
the main
3 at
door
one fish
is,
pond.
is in the middle.
One in the middle,
Yeah.
2 at far end.
Yeah.
That one pointing this way. There's one pointing that way.
And,
And
that
the-
one
the-
pointing
the-
to
the
the
middle
And
one.
that's how even that thief who stole a machine,
Yeah.
he was caught in that
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So whenever he was talking about Gintu stole my fish due to unconditional circumstances of the mom,
Yeah.
talking about going to feed fish 6 in the morning, You can throw fish at 6 in the morning to the fish, and fish will not come out. It's a fact because they come out around 9 to 10. That's when now the sun is lighting. They come out and just get some light or sunlight.
Yeah.
And that's why the time they come so they can feed. Feeding them at 6 so as you can call your kid and tell the kid that, okay, this guy has told there's no fishes, that's inside here. And also there's a guy called Demo. Demo was coming and talking about, hey, no fish. Hey. So, you know how he always laugh, eh?
Actually, that family, the family has got a problem.
And the baddest thing he ever did, and I was not amused with it, and I'm totally disagreeing, and I will ever disagree with this person.
Yeah.
Going to the platform, talking about a stole fish that I gave you. Number 2, not providing the CCTV footage.
Yeah.
Even showing Gintu walking there, even round, talking about this the day the fish was stolen. Even look at him. Is he the one? Even if the face will not come, people talk about now who is the one.
Yeah.
The third thing, are going to get views using my name, that I am a thief. You know? Number 4, you know how many tenders did I have during that time? I was being called, hey, I want ornamental fish in this. Can you come in Nairobi? I want this and this and this to Mombasa.
I remember Mombasa, yeah.
You remember Mombasa?
That day
Even
Mombasa.
I told you I'm going to Mombasa.
Yeah, exactly.
Even there's a time I talked about I'm going to store some other fish to a person in Nairobi into an aquarium. There are people who are asking for aquariums. My friend, there are people who texted me. I'm telling you the fact. If this is how you can do in your village, and you just stock the fish and steal, no, this mission is aborted. Very many people, like 5, they aborted the mission. So it means that he gives you the platform to tarnish the platform, to set you up, to tell the subscribers to leave, and get views using your name and tarnishing your name. You know, it was very unconditional circumstances. So he wanted to reveal my truth that, you know, it's the same way. He's not talking about, you know, let me now tell you about, he was talking about, you can just remember the live. Who is next? Who is next was about to start with Mugesi.
Exactly.
Mugesi was, Mugesi, let me tell you, Mugesi is this way, he teaches this way, he does this way.
Yeah.
Who is next,
and
guys?
I was the one who I was pushing. He said that I'm
you're the one.
I'm the one who was pushing Mogesi to
the person who are hearing Chacha is this guy.
Chacha was the one.
And you are the one who is pushing for Mogesi to do it.
Yeah.
And the real fact is one. During that time, it was an improper thing he ever done. You know?
Exactly.
And also using your name to tarnish your name and make sure that people, you know, he was looking for views.
Yeah.
And that video went viral.
Ever
Unto his history.
Yeah.
You know? And it was everyone, whenever you click in talking about who is next, Gintu.
Yeah.
Let me talk about this boy. He was talking about Gintu was live.
Yeah.
During we went to Masai Mara.
Yeah.
And I was in a live. You know?
Imagine it.
And the only thing I always talk about is we are one-on-one. Whenever I say here we are one-on-one, is it that we are live?
No.
We are starting.
So he was thinking that
it was my motto. You know?
He was thinking at that moment. He was thinking that one-on-one now is one-on-one.
We are live, guys, coming out from Masai Mara National Park. Here we are, and we are at a group, and this and this and this.
Let me ask
the
you.
only thing we could ask, he never told people the live what was going on. The only thing was, when we were sitting in that vehicle, the safari vehicle, he was in front, like 2 chairs. Then I was at the back. I was me, Luca family. 3 people at the back. Then 3 people at the back. I was Noella, and somebody was there, and Morgan Chronicles, and Gitiriba there, and some people. Uncle Jamaica. Uncle Jamaica was in front of me. Was in front of me. So I was now recording through the window, and the Maro was always speaking. The Kenge was always speaking. You know how he always speak, And he just took some sunglasses out, and it was I was about, hey, I was talking, he was talking, then Uncle Jamaica was answering the question. So he turned back to see Uncle Jamaica this way. And my camera was on. So he was not having the sunglasses. Exactly. And it had to go live. you know, and I don't edit. I never knew that whenever you film, things are gonna be that way. He could be speaking about that. I just filmed his eyes or his face without the recognition that he always wear what? Everybody knows what is the interfering with the eyes. Everybody knows.
Exactly.
So whenever I filmed, I was just talking about I was in a life. It was a very big false to me, you know. And also, the point he talked about, Gintu is opening water to go out, and the eggs of the fish were going out. My Jesus is Lord. A tilapia fish, whenever it lays eggs, it's called mouth breeding. Mouth breeding.
Exactly.
It brings eggs from the mouth. You know, it doesn't lay eggs using the buttocks as normal, you know, as the usual thing.
Yeah.
It lays eggs using the mouth. And whenever it lays eggs, it comprises all the eggs once. And it goes to some place called a barrow. Then it lays their eggs. Then the male had already performed what's called the barrowing, the creating of that barrow. Then it goes and lay or breed their eggs. Then the male one ejaculate or fertilize the eggs. Then the female uptake them or incubate into the mouth again. So as the mouth can be the relevant temperature for the hatching of 3 to 4 days.
Exactly.
So whenever they hatch, they go at where the shallow waters are. So as they can just have the temperature, because whenever sun leads where water is low, it's a little bit going to be warmer than where the water is quantity is high, you know.
Yeah.
So whenever it stays there, it makes sure that whenever it has hatched, it stays there with the kids. Whenever anything pops out onto that water, pop, it just opens the mouth and the kids rush to the mouth immediately.
Yeah.
And it protects them there. So the point of the guy talking about I opened water and eggs went out. I don't know who taught him about how the laying of the eggs are, how tilapia do. It's me who I gave him such kind of an idea. Tutaenda nayo home. Dawa. So I was the one who gave the idea.
Yeah.
So the point of him coming to tarnish my name, it was a very big mistake and me losing the contract. Because I had already started and I talk about let me now schedule you. I had even a schedule so as I can perform this. So right now I came and I talked about, let me tell you that, okay, let me give you now the real fact, what's going on at the village. And he was talking about, I'm now going to look for a lawyer.
Yeah.
And I want to use money to make sure that I'm getting some villagers to the custody. And they will not come out ever.
Yeah.
I'm telling about, you are just turning yourself.
Exactly.
I ever talked about that thing the other day. I talked about you never know whom you want to turn in. Maybe you think that you can turn Gintu in. Maybe you're turning your own people. Now you have turned your own person inside. It's not me.
Yeah.
You are the person who went to the mother and lured the mother with the money so as they can leave that case. But the case had already progressed to an extent that you never recognize it.
Exactly.
And I think that case, we talked about that in one video.
Yeah.
That a mother came and was very jealous and talked about even you don't have a kid. You told Kenge, you don't have a kid. You don't know what a kid is. You have never got even one. So don't misuse people's children, you know, people's ladies, you know. And it was the fact during that time.
And then maybe too much, they do manage on luring too much of luring people.
Do you know
and
that? Do you know that there's a person who took my channel and sent it to the people of the Children Right Initiative, and that department is coming from the United States.
Exactly, and then maybe this one also I'm just going to insert it for my sister.
Well, that's why I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
He is talking about that one will just be paused a little bit.
Yeah.
So as we cannot spoil the brute because the case is ongoing right now.
Yeah.
And the point is to drive home is one.
Yeah.
You know, Kenge think about Gintu can be intimidated. I ever talked about this. Don't think that you want to jail Gintu. Remember, you have the people who are following you.
Exactly.
Maybe I will not be the one to be put in that custody. Maybe it will be your person. Now get that point now. It was me now, turned in. What could he talking about? I warned them. I told them not to do this. Now it has turned to his person. Now he's sending who?
I don't know.
Nobody.
Nobody.
And remember, that is the PA.
That's the PA. And right now he's talking about he's gonna be sending people to talk about please go tell Gintu and Mugesi.
Yeah, even they have started.
Yeah. So
Because
it's what I'm telling you. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
They have already started sending message to us.
Exactly.
Imagine.
Continue that progress. What has happened?
Yesterday night, where the firstborn of King just called me during the night. Oh, Mogesi, after the King driver has arrested, we went there. And we have made an investigation. The person who can just rescue them is you and the Gint only. Just tomorrow we want to come with you and make a video. We ask
for forgiveness.
We ask for forgiveness to see how that guy he can be rescued
bailed out.
Yeah. And today early in the morning, where I was just taking my phone to charge, taking my phone to charge, we have the corn papa. Corn papa come to me also and just talk. Oh, Tata Mogesi, kitu mtafanya, naomba tu musaidie yule kijana atoke. So I was, should I turn the camera on so that he can just expose this to the people, just
so people can get the idea.
Yeah. So with me, I started thinking that it can be sometimes lack of respect.
Yeah, sure.
And I managed to stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and this point is going direct. And I was ever talking about this.
Yeah.
That people are talking about Gintu is always talking as a bitter person.
Yeah. And another, I will forget another one. I have receiving the information. Is Ernesto?
Yeah.
From Sintake?
Yeah, Sintake, I think Sintake, not I think. When I was
get that thing from the mouth, man. We want the communication to be fantastic.
Exactly.
You know, it's a very big channel here, man.
Yeah. Actually, I was in Nyabohansa when we meet with Sintake. Sintake was talking about, now the policemen are somehow. Now they are
flabbergasted. Is
it flabbergasted?
Fearing,
yeah?
Flabbergasted.
They are flabbergasted, about the information about Mogesi's sister. Yeah. You remember the time that Mogesi raised the case
issue.
To the policemen, whereby Kenge driver, he went there and they bribed the policemen, and the case
they wanted to turn it to him.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, the case was somehow
turned. Yeah.
So after that, is it
Sintake?
No, Sintake told me that we were with OCS. OCS was saying that I was not I was not here in that time. So for me, I'm not on that case. So I don't know what is going on. If you want to reveal the case now, you can reveal, but I'm not on that. So even police are somehow in a hot soup for now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what did they ask you to come and tell me?
Now he was saying that today morning I met with Hello Baby.
Hello
Pengo. Whereby he's saying that just go and tell Mogesi first to stop about that case of her sister. Now to stop the case, then after that have end, now if he want to reveal now the case, he can reveal. But when the case, it will be two of them. Yeah, the things will be
more.
So he tell me that just go and talk with him. Yeah.
You know, let me tell you one thing. I ever tell people outside here, don't think that these are the positive reactor.
Yeah.
These are the negative. There's no one is a positive nor a negative one.
Exactly.
And whenever I meet somebody in the road, he talks about don't film me.
Yeah.
And right now, he wants to come and speak to me. Can I hear you?
Imagine.
Exactly that one. It cannot.
And somebody bypass you like he doesn't know you because you just say that I want to reveal this. And it's now the high time for them to come back to us. Because we ever talked about, let's now fix the things. Because you think now, you have reached at a point now, there's no one will ever catch up with you.
Exactly.
Now it has reached a time now, you have to come back to us because you think we are the people to come back to you, but you will come back to us. So as right now they're talking about, please, even talk about the firstborn of Kenge, talking about I will come and film the video with you.
Yeah.
Now you can just hear that kind of a statement.
Actually, we cannot.
Asking for forgiveness.
Cannot. You know these things gonna be covering because it's a very wide range. It's coming from where was it performed, and how it went, and who are the culprits.
Exactly.
So everyone now, it's on a hot soup. They're now rearing like chicken, you know. They are, my friend, even wherever Kenge is right now,
The case must stand.
is it the whole like
the heart is popping like a hip hop.
Like a seki cat.
Yeah.
My friend, have you? It's now, my friend. Did you hear Nagasaki and
Nagashoka?
Nagasaki bomb? Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, it was a boom.
Until the ground is sink.
My friend, the heart of now these people is now hitting like a Cherokee drum.
Yeah.
You know, it's like all of them are in troubles. All of them are in trouble. When we can start revealing the
And
truth.
maybe for the point to drive home, I'm just going to ask this. I say that the uncle is just building the Rogers at the center of the village and inside the bush.
It's in the bush.
Yeah.
And that's why I've talked about it's cooking.
It's cooking.
That's why it's cooking, and it's gonna be coming to you live, and it's gonna be one-on-one. And from this position, I'm gonna be saying this.
Yeah.
It's now a high time for everyone to come and apologize to each other.
Exactly. All join us.
If I cannot go back to there, it can be that way. I cannot go back. But if they want to come
And reveal the truth first. And
not
say
only
that
revealing the truth,
Yeah.
the only thing is joining.
Exactly.
Because they think that whenever I see Gintu popping, I turn this corner.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Whenever I see Ernesto this way, I talk about I turn this. But right now it has reached a time. Now you have to look for Gintu. I cannot rescue you right now
Exactly. It is too late.
because it's too late.
The people who are just handling,
It's a United States company.
Imagine
and we
even
cannot,
not from
even
here.
right now we are not speaking with them. We cannot speak
have-
with them.
It's the same. Let me tell you one story.
Yeah.
It's the same as I get somebody stealing my fish
Yeah.
right now. When I get somebody stealing my fish right now, I cannot deal with you. If I see that I can deal with you, I can deal with you right now, wherever you have, you are one-on-one.
Exactly.
But whenever I see that this is too much, I go to the Department of Fisheries in the county or national government.
Yeah.
I report your case, I provide the evidence. They see this, the real fact, the fish are here, the guy is here, maybe I have the footage. Then the next step they will take is one.
Yeah.
They'll tell you now, go aside. We are handling that matter.
Now,
They'll deal with you perpendicularly per unit time.
square.
You know?
Exactly.
And that's why now I'm talking about, now I'm not part of that reaction right now of talking about I can bail somebody outside. Now that department has gone to somebody or that department. I'm not no longer there. I was told, or we are now told, go sit at that place, relax, wait for us now to handle it. Because they started taking that case
8 months ago.
imagine.
from 2023.
It is so.
So how long is it up to date? 9 months, around 9 to 10 months right now, investigating. And have
Exactly.
come to align one person. That's why the Kenge firstborn went to the police there,
Yeah.
and he was told this case is a very hard one, and
Exactly.
you have to look for those boys.
Yeah.
And we have the evidence. We got the truth. We have the people who are being exploited onto the videos. You know.
Yeah.
So it's because I never talked about, because whenever I want to look for you, or you look for me, if you are a minor, I ask the parents first. How do you want it to be?
Yeah.
Are you allowing me to do a video with her? Yes. Can you go ahead? You know? Then I do a video because the parents know. And much of the ladies, the big intention, it's not, because even I spoke about this, even one of the mothers said it.
Yeah.
because of money, I cannot go ahead with this case.
Yeah.
And from here, because it has happened, let's go on. Let's focus. This girl is our project. Let her go to a next step.
Exactly.
That was the fact. And whenever right now the people is talking about Gintu, can you go and assist us? I'm not part of that team. You know?
Yeah.
Whenever I was talking, even I can just remember this person, the same person who is arrested. I was the last day. I was me and him and Gake,
Yeah.
the makeover,
Yeah.
placing a net on top of the fish pond.
Yeah.
And it never worked. I talked about we have to put something called the nails. And even I can remember that video. There's a mother called Caesar Magdalena, Mother of Mercy, commented. I can remember the text.
Yeah.
Can you hit the nail so as you can attach the net from there?
Yeah.
I can remember that text. Then I talked about, okay, Gitiriba, can you communicate to somebody to bring the nails?
Yeah.
The next day, I came and I found my fish pond had collapsed, and you were there.
Exactly.
You were there.
I was there.
We took some fish from here, and I sold them. And even you are the one who took some over the grass rope,
Yeah.
and you tied
Yeah.
some fish, very big, and you purchased very big fish.
Even
you know?
I make that video, but they were deleted.
It
but,
was
but
yeah.
I have some pictures.
You have pictures, exactly.
But the video was somehow.
It was deleted.
Yeah.
And right now, and I was with him. Imagine I was with him. And when Kenge came, he could say that, hey, what you are talking about, this guy,
Yeah.
it's wrong because I was here with him, but he never talked
You know,
anything.
those two boys, they were jealous on us.
They were jealous.
Imagine.
And I can just remember there's a day Kenge talked about, hey, Kenge driver, do this. I want you to chase Makeover,
Yeah.
Mogesi, and Gintu.
Exactly.
Make sure that, how do you see? Do you want us to chase them?
I remember that.
Do you remember that day?
It was as we were lunchtime.
We
It
were
was
lunchtime.
yeah.
Exactly.
It was-
and the Kenge driver came and told us, let me call him if you want to hear.
By
you
that
want to-
time, he was
Yeah.
very laughing.
yeah, and
He was very
very
laughing.
laughing.
When,
And Gintu are being to be chased, and was talking about he's the only person who Kenge is communicating to,
Yeah.
and he's not communicating to Gintu. No, he sees he's now the biggest person there.
Exactly.
And he talked about, let me call him and you hear. Now, and he was laughing, and he called the guy. And he talked about they're here, and he talked about how do you see as you as a person. Talked about now, no matter what to do, is that the way you will just say it's the same way to be.
Exactly.
Now he wanted, the big aim was these people to go out, and it has been already. The one thing I can just say, the only person who can help them is Kenge. To do what? Get that video from that platform, my friend. If you cannot delete that live,
Yeah.
that he just did a live that was very, very unfair,
Exposing everything.
Imagine.
exposing me. It was a very big mistake he have ever done in this world. He has never, and he never knew what he did. And until date, I'm just suffering with that thing. And it was
It is
about,
very hurting.
it's very, very unusual.
By that time, he was calling me 98 days.
98 days. He was
Without
calling me the
payment.
catfish
The catfish.
and
or the fishmonger.
the fishmonger. And I was about, there's no problem. But whenever I pull it down, and it tells the people who is talking about now, you are the loyal people.
Yeah.
Whenever they join us, so as we have to make sure that Nyaboans is moving, we can get another platform, another level.
Exactly.
Than now talking about I'll just bring whatever, we'll have to bring you down, you know?
Their dramatic is now enough.
We can end it if they just stop it.
Exactly.
They rectify the mistake. But one has to suffer as a consequence, not
As
a
An example.
as an example.
Exactly.
But now they will know how things are outside here. So keep it tuned, keep it locked. We are here back again to the root and make sure that everything is coming to you live, and it's one-on-one coming out from this segment. And we are ending this live, the video from this position, and we're going to be saying thank you very much, and we're going to be updating you much from this position. What's your name, man?
I am Mogesi, guys, inside the building.
Wagwan.
Keep tuned.
Keep it locked.
Today's today.
Tomorrow,
It will be another day.
another guy from this position.
It's Anesto, guys. It's Anesto here,
Uh-huh.
watching live
Live.
from the fish pond.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
We have
so-
another guy from that
Yeah.
position now.
Yes,
Thank
guys,
you very
I
much.
was back camera.
Thank you very much. We have
was
another
back
guy from this person. Back camera was our camera guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's your name, man?
My name is Pesaman.
Pesaman.
Kindly check me out. Maybe I show them the channel name.
If it's there, there's no
Yes,
problem.
let me, because he
was the one who
I
have already hired to make sure that he's spraying some vegetables there, and to make sure that next week, and he just volunteered himself to make sure that he's helping me to pluck them and also transport them to the target, which are the aged people and to the community, and also the disabled and the widows, and even where the children are suffering a little bit.
And I remember one point that Kenge make a live thing.
We have Pesaman here. It's here, guys. You can just check it from this position. It's Pesaman, eh?
Yeah,
Pesaman. Fantastic. So you talk about
that we are outside here helping the vulnerable women and vulnerable kids.
Vulnerable. Yeah.
Both sides.
Both, yeah.
Both ages.
Yeah.
So that those guys, they are so poor. They are poor, exposing that they are just supporting. Because he have become jealous, because he never filmed that video, he will never support anyone, because he trying to bring for himself, and he's just outside here calling people that we are poor. He forgets himself.
Kengi is a very small boy to us, my friend.
Yeah.
And what's going to be a shock to you, it's coming very soon. Because you think you are the only richest family in this Nyabohanse.
Yeah.
You are not. And from this, it's going to be showing you that you are a very small boy. Don't think that you have money.
Exactly.
Very small boy. So you're going to be...
Because God never sleeps.
God doesn't wear shorts, my friend.
God is a man.
God is a man. Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to be updating you much from this position. And keep it tuned, keep it locked. And it's the end of the video coming out from this session. Go check Pesaman. We have Mogesi this side. And also it's_Gintu. Support and like, comment, share. And also make sure that everything is coming. Thumbs up always. We have Ernesto from this position. Keep it locked, keep it in, keep it wagwan. And here we come, very fantastic one-on-one live.
Respect always.
Respect, eh?
Yeah.
Eh.
Respect always.
Respect.
we do this.
Respect. We have gentlemen there.
It's Ernesto.
Wagwan.